Hey everyone, this is JP Bonilla here, back with another episode of the Slamcast. And today on this episode, I will be giving predictions for WrestleMania 40. Night 1 is tomorrow and night 2 is Sunday. Very excited for the card. It looks like it's all official. So if any match is added tonight on SmackDown, I will not know about it. But yes, we're going to be predicting the current card as of recording, as of now. So let's get to it. We'll start with night 1 matches. Night 1, we got number 1, Rhea Ripley defending her Women's World Championship against the man, Becky Lynch. Now, this has been a match that's been brewing for a while. There's been a lot of hype for this match. This is a match everyone has wanted to see. You know, you got one of the biggest women in WWE history in Becky Lynch, the woman who set the bar in the women's revolution, going up against the hottest star today, Rhea Ripley. It is just going to be a fantastic match, I think. And I think Becky's going to win here. You know, she's had this year where the story is, you know, she's been doubting herself more. She hasn't won singles gold in such a long time. She hasn't even had an opportunity for it since, I believe, SummerSlam 2022, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you know, I think her story finishes here. And I think Becky gets the win. Also, Rhea's held it for a year. You know, it might be time for her to lose that belt. So yeah, I'm going Becky on this one. Speaking of self-doubt, the next match is Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Another story where Sami is doubting himself because he was at his highest of highs last year, the main event of WrestleMania 39 night 1. And now he's going to challenge Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship, but he doesn't know if he could beat Gunther, which I think is a good story, you know, and you have Chad Gable there supporting him, telling him that he can. So I think Sami might win this one, actually. They've been building towards it. I think he might get his big WrestleMania moment. I also think that Gunther's reign, it's a good time to end it. I mean, it's been going for 665 days as of recording. That's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy, you know, to have that long of a Intercontinental title reign. Not even Honky Tonk Man. He was only in the 400s. So yeah, I'm going to go with the ring. No, I'm sorry, not the ring general. I meant Sami Zayn. I think he wins the IC title tomorrow. And then the next match, we got a 6-pack tag team ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. You got the Judgment Day defending their titles against DIY, The Awesome Truth, The New Day, A-Town Down Under, and New Cash Republic. Now, the stipulation of this match is interesting. A lot of people here are predicting that the belts will be split, and I also will predict that the belts will be split. So I think DIY will get the Raw tag titles, while either New Catch Republic or A-Town Down Under will get the SmackDown tag titles. Actually, you know what? Let me scratch that. I think the Awesome Truth have been building up for some tag team gold, so I think it might be DIY and the Awesome Truth getting one of the belts. I could see DIY going to Raw and the Awesome Truth getting the SmackDown belts. So yeah, we're going DIY and the Awesome Truth winning this match, somehow both getting those title belts. But if I had to pick like one certain winner, I think DIY wins it all. If I had to pick one winner. So yeah, up next we got a very highly much anticipated matchup between the brothers Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Months and months and months this feud has been brewing. Beginning with Jimmy costing Jey his world title match against Roman at SummerSlam. This is gonna be awesome. I'm very excited to see this match. I think Jey gets the win. After all, you know, Jimmy, he has a lot to prove against Jimmy. You know, Jimmy's the older brother, all this stuff and everything. I think Jey gets the win here. It is a good opportunity to solidify him as main event Jey Uso. He already is main event Jey Uso, but you know, a big WrestleMania singles win will help solidify things even more. Up next, we got a 6-woman tag team match. We got Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, the women's tag champs, Damage Control, going up against Bianca Belair, Naomi, and not debuting, but her making her first WrestleMania debut, Jade Cargill. I'm going to go with Bianca, Jade, Naomi. I think this is going to be the match where Jade just shines and she's going to win the match. All three of them are going to win the match. My apologies. I think it's going to be a great match. Everyone's going to shine. Everyone's going to look great. Bianca will keep her undefeated WrestleMania streak because apparently the WrestleMania kickoff shows don't count. So, yeah, this will be a fun match, I think. Like I said, a lot of these matches will be pretty good for the most part. So, I don't think this will be any different. So, I'm going to go with Bianca, Jade, Naomi beating Damage Control. And then after that, I think they will challenge for the Women's Tag Championship. So, I think it might be the team of Bianca and Naomi. Who knows? We'll see. But I think that will be a match that happens later on after WrestleMania. Then, in the next match, another match that's been brewing for a while, a feud that's been brewing for a while, a tag team match between Santos Escobar, Dirty Dom Mysterio, going up against the Latino World Order's Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. I think that Santos and Dom might actually get the win here, you know? I think that with Andrade being there, Dom and him talking and everything, I think Andrade might cost the LWO the match. And yeah, I think Dom and Santos get the win here. Dom needs a big win, you know, for once. I know he could go without it too, but I think that this will be a good opportunity for Dom to get a big WrestleMania win, to get quote-unquote revenge on his dad. But I could also see it, you know, going the other way too, especially if they want Dom to finally beat his dad one-on-one. But we'll see. I could see Dom and Santos win this match. I think that's who will win. But I won't be surprised if it goes the other way either. I just think, you know, that Andrade, you know, I think potential interference there. We'll see. Who knows? And last but not least, for night one, we got a tag team match. If Rhodes and Rollins win, all members of the Bloodline will be barred from ringside for Roman versus Cody. If Rock and Reigns win, the championship match on night two will be held under Bloodline rules. So, of course, as you heard, it's the Bloodline, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins. I think the Bloodline win this match. I think most people are thinking the Bloodline wins this match. It just makes too much sense. It's kind of, you know, it's a little bit predictable, but hey, predictable doesn't mean it's not going to be fun. I think it's going to be a fun match. I hope The Rock shines. He always shines. I think everyone's going to look great in this match. It's probably my most anticipated match this weekend. This is the one I'm looking the most forward to. So, yeah, that's going to be the main event of night one. Shout out Seth for getting another WrestleMania main event. Shout out Cody for main eventing twice in the same weekend, and Roman, and The Rock for coming back. And, you know, this has been brewed for a while, since it was going to be Rock Roman. And then Cody's out here like, nah, you know what? This is BS. We're going to do Roman versus me part 2. You undisputed WWE Universal title, gonna finish the story. So, you know, the feud has been great. Rock has been absolutely vicious. I've been loving his final boss character. Roman's just been there. He doesn't really been doing much. You know, and Seth, he's been, you know, adrenaline, everything. Dude is doing great as well. But yeah, with night 2, speaking of Seth Rollins, we kick off the night 2 predictions. Seth freaking Rollins will be defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre, with CM Punk on commentary. I think Drew gets his WrestleMania moment here in front of a crowd. He's overdue on it. I think it will be, you know, some great story progression with, you know, CM Punk on commentary. I know that's a match that's definitely building up for the future. So, I think Drew gets the win, and I think it's going to be because of Bloodline interference. So it gives Seth more of a reason to be in that main event later on. So yeah, I think Drew McIntyre gets the win. He'll deserve it and everything. And I think that Damian Priest might also cash in as well and win the world title. With Clash at the Castle being in Scotland, I think, you know, this will give Drew a good opportunity to win the world title, but also gives him a story for Clash at the Castle where he could win it there as well and become a two-time world heavyweight champion and 4-time world champion overall. Actually 5-time. I can't forget about his TNA world title reign as well. So yeah, I think Drew gets the win, or as he calls himself, DM Hunk. But anyways, let's get to the next match. We got Io Sky defending her WWE Women's Championship against Bayley, the winner of this year's Women's Royal Rumble. Most people have Bayley winning this match, but honestly, even though it's been going towards more Bayley's favor in this feud, I think Io gets the win. And hear me out, it's crazy, but I think Io needs to win more. Bayley is already she's already made. She's a multiple time champion. She's the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion. She's done it all. The SmackDown Women's Championship is now the Women's World Championship, just in case some people don't know that. So yeah, she's the longest reigning Women's World Champion of all time. She's done it all except for main event WrestleMania. But I think Io gets the win here because she needs it more. She needs to be established more. This is the biggest match of her career right now, and I think if she gets the win here, this will make her for a long time. So I'm going with Io Sky retaining her Women's World or WWE Women's Championship here at WrestleMania. Another match, feud that's also been brewing for a while, being really aggressive against one another. LA Knight going up against the phenomenal AJ Styles. I'm surprised this doesn't have a stipulation. I thought it would, but I guess not. So yeah, it's just a one-on-one match. I think LA Knight, gets the win here at WrestleMania. Gets his big WrestleMania victory. I could see AJ winning it too, but I'm gonna go LA Knight. I think he's the lock to win for sure. This is a big moment for him. This is his WrestleMania debut, and this could be a very big win for him, and he's been having a great year so far overall. Ever since WrestleMania 39 last year, ever since the Bray feud actually, it's been going, LA Knight's been going up and up and up, winning a Money in the Bank qualifying match, and then being in Money in the Bank super over with the crowd in London, then winning at SummerSlam, the Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royale, and then a feud with The Miz, and he's just been going up and up, teaming with Cena, main event match against Roman for the Universal title. Dude's been doing it, and I think he's just gonna keep the momentum going. So yeah, LA Knight beats AJ Styles. That's my prediction here. Up next, we got a triple threat match. We got Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and the United States Champion Logan Paul, the Maverick. He's gonna defend the title against them, and I think with it being a triple threat, Logan might win. I think Logan might win. My second choice would be Randy, but I think Logan might win this match because of shenanigans. I think with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory being allies of Logan Paul, they will help him win. I think his reign goes a little bit longer, and I feel like it could go to Logan Paul versus LA Knight eventually at a future pay-per-view. I hope, honestly. I would love to see that match. I think that match was rumored for WrestleMania at one point, but I think it'd be cool if Logan got that match against LA. And so I'm going with Logan Paul retaining his United States Championship. Another match, 6-man tag team Philadelphia street fight, which makes sense. It's the home of ECW. ECW born, raised there, and it makes sense to have a street fight. Why not? So you got the Pride, which is the team of Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, going up against the Final Testament, which is a team of AOP, the Authors of Pain, Ickham and Rezar, and Karrion Kross. I'm going to go with the Pride here. I think his feud, there's not really too much to say about it. It's just kind of been happening, respectfully. I'm not the most excited for this match, but then I saw the stipulation and I'm like, this could be fun. This could actually be pretty fun. So I think it was just a normal 6-man tag, it'd be kind of boring and no one would really care about it. But now that it's a Philadelphia street fight, they have a chance to excite the crowd, prove a lot of people wrong, and I like all 6 men in this match too. So I think to have a good, awesome last match in this feud that should end because it's been going on too long, But ending it out with a bang, it'd be great. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Pride winning the Philadelphia Street Fight here at WrestleMania. Last but not least, we got the undisputed WWE Universal title match, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, the winner of the 2023 and 2024 Men's Royal Rumble, part two. And like I said in my predictions for night one, I think The Rock and Roman will win that match, and this match will be Bloodline rules. So I think that's where this is headed. I think, and most people think, this is probably going to be the end game, the Avengers end game of WWE. You know, for 4 long years, the Bloodline has attacked, pissed off the locker room so much, and I think it'll all come to an end this Sunday. I think Cody will finally finish his story, and I think that, you know, we're going to see a lot of interference. I think we're going to see an absolute mess of a match, but like a fun mess, you know, like a great, amazing match, but a fun mess. You know, we'll probably have Jay and Seth out there, you know, Solo, Jimmy, Rocky. All these guys are, you know, going to be attacking each other. Like, there's going to be a lot of interference. It's going to be a cluster, and I am going to enjoy every single minute of it. And I think in the end, Cody hits a crossroads, and he hits 1, 2, 3, and finishes story and wins the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So yeah, that's the main event of night 2. Very exciting. That's my second most anticipated match of the weekend. So yeah, I think this is going to be a very fun event. This has been a great card, and you know, all the build to it and everything has been fantastic. So very excited, very looking forward to seeing this unfold. You know, that's and Stand and Deliver. It's gonna be a fun weekend, and you know, tonight you got WrestleMania SmackDown. I don't know if this video will be out before then, but you know, I'll give my predictions for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. If he's in it, I think Braun Breaker might win it all. But if he's not, I'll give my other 2 choices. I think Andrade has a good chance of winning the match. It'd be good to, you know, establish him and everything. But if he doesn't win, I think that there's a good chance Chad Gable wins. You know, he's had a lot of momentum too, and a lot of people love him. I think this would be a good opportunity for him to get something, you know, like, because he didn't get this Intercontinental Championship match, and you know, that made a lot of people sad, including me, to be honest. You know, I really wanted to see him, but hey, you know, it happens. So yeah, it's either, I think, you know, Chad Gable or Andrade wins this match. I don't really see Shinsuke winning, sadly. It makes me sad. Or Ricochet. Maybe Bronson wins, you know, you never know. But yeah, and WrestleMania SmackDown's looking pretty good so far too. So yeah, as of recording, those were my predictions for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And then I think Zelina Vega beats Elektra Lopez, and Jay beats Solo. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, listening to me give my predictions. There will be more Slamcast coming, so be sure to tune in. Anyways, guys, this has been JP Bonilla from Slamcast, and I'll see you guys on the next Real Rap Entertainment video. See ya.